I hope it stays, because sometimes people do hardcore. Some people do hardcore pro wrestling.
I love covering fight highlights, even the messy ones, but this one, it hits different. I'm Abner, and this time it's more than just about combat sports. It's about discipline and self-control.
Ain't no script, bro. It's not gonna be scripted. I'm telling you that right now. I promise you. I'm not gonna fake it. Exactly. They don't want me. They don't want me in there for real because I'm not gonna fake it. Watch.
Typically on this channel, I like to joke a lot, but there's nothing funny here. Today, we're going to unpack what went wrong, why it matters, and what this honestly says about the fight world. So I'm sure you've seen the clips going around. However, let's set the stage real quick. Raja shows up to a wrestling event, and before the event even gets going, he gets to talk to some of the wrestlers, sort of a meet and greet, learn a little bit about what's going to happen during the actual show. And that's where he meets Stu.
Excuse me, bro. Excuse me.
Big crossbody too.
What's a black man's idea of foreplay?
This is Reno.
Oh,
What's up, Big O's?
nice to meet you, brother.
You too, man. Come on.
Yes, sir.
I know you this.
Oh no, I do it for fun, huh? As Presidente, I fucking hate you. I hate this dude. Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no.
During their interaction, Stu decides to hit Raja over the head with a beer can that some are saying it looks scripted. And we hear Stu saying, "Why didn't you sell it?" So I think it's fair to assume that he didn't mean it in any negative way towards Raja.
Hey, I think that's a little.
Oh, you don't sell it?
Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry about that.
I will fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know you will.
No.
We're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck
about
him
that.
up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I will fuck him up,
I
bro.
know you will. So I got you.
I do not play that shit at all.
Nah, I got you. You good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that. You hear me?
Yeah.
We even hear one of the wrestlers talk to Raja saying how he should get him back during the ring, get his payback, and then he'll even have his back.
What he thought was he was a pro.
I understand.
Yeah. Another thing is, even when we are working like that, you don't fucking, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
But he doesn't
So,
know him like that.
He don't. He's a fucking idiot. Hey. So when you run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Tag his shit, bro.
We even see a clip where Rampage thinks it's all part of the show. But in reality, look, Raja is an MMA fighter. He's not a wrestler. He pretty much suffered a concussion days earlier.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Let the kick land and count. What? What happened?
Right there, you see how messy this got. You have a concussion, no wrestling training, possible outside influences hyping him up. That's basically a powder keg waiting to go off.
Why didn't you fuck that guy up? Cause nigga, if I would have done something, then they would have kicked me out of this shit. Then there would be no more stream today. Billy, go, here you fucking go.
And as the incident is happening, it seems like the crowd actually thinks that this was part of the act. But then we can see that he landed like 20 plus punches to the head while Stu was down. And then that's when all the wrestlers started to rush in to stop him. And just to paint the picture as to how bad this was, the audience, including kids, were there. You can see them, they were horrified. They were turning away. It doesn't matter if the beef started with a beer can. Raja's reaction went way past the script, way past sports, way past respect. That's where he moved from athlete to criminal. Shortly after the whole thing went down, Raja is escorted out, and then you can see him on his stream shortly after, cursing with blood on his shirt. And I guess the question is here, why the hell did he just walk away? He should have been in handcuffs right there and then. And look, Stu gets taken to the hospital. And from what I'm reading here, he has broken facial bones, lost teeth, a concussion. Obviously, LAPD was called. And it seems like this is going to be a felony battery investigation.
Tired of motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Let's go, Raja. Let's go. Raja, let's go. Raja, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Raja. You need to listen to me right now, Raja. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit?
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go,
you can't do shit to me. You can't fuck with me, bro.
Let's go.
You can't fuck with me.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you talk with all your niggas and shit. You ain't talking about yourself though.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry, we'll go. I got you, man. Let's go.
Shut the fuck up.
I know.
Hello?
Hey, where the hell are you at? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding. I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My
You
bad.
didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take it there.
Alright, I'll call you back later.
Let's go. Ready? Get in the car. Let's go.
Kick also decided to ban Raja's account. But look, this is where accountability needs to come in. It doesn't matter what wrestler told him to get his payback. It doesn't matter if his chat was hyping him up, telling him to get his payback as well. It doesn't matter if Rampage told Raja to not let himself get hit. It doesn't matter what anybody says. Look, at the end of the day, Raja made that choice, right? He's a grown man. While influence is real, so is the responsibility. This also just makes me think about the people involved, right? First, we have Nog X Pro, who organized the entire event. And they obviously came out, they condemned it.
Guess what? Guess what? Get out your cameras right now. Hashtag Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson. With all due respect, your son came up and disrespected our show, big dog. So I'm telling you right now, your son came and disrespected our show. If you don't know me, I got barely about like 10 followers online because I'm really not that popping. But today, I'm about to get popping, I'm telling you right now. So, it's freeze_KPE, because that's what it is, right? Knox Pro Entertainment. All day, every day, I bleed it, bro. I'm telling you right now. As soon as you cut me, it's red and black. Knox Pro.
Saying it was selfish, irresponsible violence. Rightly so. We also see clips circulating around about Rampage finding out the whole thing. And Rampage did publicly apologize. He admitted it was a work that went wrong, stressing that his son shouldn't have been out with the concussion that was so recent. But again, finding justification for this is really hard. And from what I'm reading here as well, it seems like the wrestlers, other witnesses that were there, they were obviously shocked, disgusted. However, one did say that Stu was choking on his own blood and teeth. And look, I'm a Rampage fan. Clips of him and Raja pop up in my feed all the time. But even he said it. It wasn't just bad judgment, it was violence. And it really sucks because it hurts everyone in that building. The wrestlers, the ref, the event organizers, the audience, the kids who were there. Everybody there who's just trying to put on or enjoy a show. Plus, something else that comes to my mind is the bigger picture in all this. I think this makes combat sports looks bad. There's already a section of the population who basically say if you do boxing, if you do MMA, whatever it may be, they basically have an idea in their mind that combat sports are for brainless brutes who basically love violence. And incidents like this basically reinforce that in their mind. Now, obviously, if you train, you know that combat sports is not just brainless violence, right? It's a discipline, it's an art. It's not simply uncontrolled violence. So yeah, the line between scripted entertainment and real violence got blurred. Unfortunately, it ended up costing someone's health. It does seem that Psychos 2 will make a recovery, thankfully. And you know the sad part? The thing that really irks me is that this whole thing should have ended at the parking lot before the entire thing even went down. We see Stu apologize to Raja, I believe, multiple times. Not only that, some of the other wrestlers went to Raja and basically told him, hey, this is what we do here, right? This is wrestling. The other wrestlers basically explained that it was just character work.
Rampage. That's how we
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu. This is out there. Because he always think it's a work, dude.
Yo, he's already hot, bro.
Good?
Oh, on the left.
Any mature adult should have considered the beef squashed right there and then. Even if you do still feel some sort of way, right? It doesn't matter. You're a grown man. Put it away. Don't let it bother you. Instead, though, ego and emotion basically ran the show inside Raja's mind. And now, Stu's in a hospital, Raja's facing charges, and everyone lost, basically. Some of the potential charges that Raja is facing is felony battery, possibly worse depending on injuries. I read a comment saying that Stu had internal bleeding. I haven't been able to verify that, but I really don't think that's the case. Hopefully it's not, because if it is the case, then things are going to get a lot worse for Raja, but I think that's not true though. What I do think is likely though is prison time. Plus, it's going to be likely paired with mandatory anger management, mandatory therapy of some kind, right? At the very minimum, I would assume. I'm not too familiar with the typical sentences that are handed down, but that's what I would assume would happen. I also see a civil suit happening as well. I don't see why not. And I could also see Rampage being inflicted in that as well. I've also seen multiple takes saying that this is a direct reflection on Rampage, that he's a bad father, he raised a bad son, and I don't know about that, right? I don't think this clearly defines Rampage as a father.
A lot of racist people give me death threats and stuff like that. Like, I'm a puppet master. Calling me it's uncalled for.
That's uncalled for. None of this is your fault. It's a. You made your explanation.
Anything I say is twisted anyway, so
Yeah.
just go ahead and turn it.
No, I hear you.
Obviously, I think Raja is his own man. We also hear a bunch of stories of really great parents who for some reason have a son or a daughter that went batshit nuts. So I don't think it's a direct reflection on Rampage. If you want to put some blame on him, fine. I think that's fair, but it's totally not on him as well. But at this point, actions have consequences. And for what he did to Stu, accountability has to come down hard. So while this may be about a fighter snapping out in the real world, I think it's also about how this paints a picture in the fight game's reputation in the public eye. And just how quickly discipline can vanish when the ego takes over. Because I highly believe that if you train a martial art, boxing, by consequence, develop discipline, develop a lot of those good traits that typically come along when you train, something like that. Yeah, so I think that's the real lesson here. Raja showed us what happens when emotions run wild. I could only wish that he would have looked up to someone like Mighty Mouse as well, who can show us great discipline and self-control. Yeah, obviously I know I was in the same situation when he crashed out a few weeks ago on the Street Peace Fighters. But even though he was getting clowned, teased, flat out disrespected at some points, he didn't lose himself, right? When he finally snapped, it wasn't just chaos, it was discipline, right? He checked them, but they were able to move forward in a way that still left space for growth. And that's the difference. If you want to see what composure really looks like, even though your emotions are telling you to do something else, I covered that full breakdown on Mighty Mouse right here. Click it, and I'll check you out later.